Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of No Shoes Plays. I am No Shoes. These are the plays. Thank you so much for joining me. It is Friday, and boy, oh boy, was a hot one today. Pacific Northwest, summertime is the best. Didn't mean to make that sick bar, but I did. It's a hot one. Thank goodness the studio has AC. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. As I said before, my name is NoShoes. Appreciate that you're hanging out with me tonight. More Final Fantasy 16. We're in the new digs now. Sid's dead. Sad about that. But I'm the new Sid. I don't know how that works. But we'll figure it out. And we're just going to get on with it. But before we start, let me tell you about Debbie real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll get to it. Dubby, ladies and gentlemen, is an energy drink loaded with vitamins and nootropics. Nootropics are enhancing supplements that have been proven to stimulate brain function and cognitive ability. Dubby's patented Neurofactor is the secret ingredient derived from ripe coffee cherries. It's color-free, it's sugar-free, it's got no maltodextrin in it. Each 8-ounce serving is equivalent to 2 cups of coffee, but it will make you feel wired, and it will make you crash, and it will make you jittery. That, my friends, is the Neurofactor doing the work. If you'd like to try Dubby out for yourself, go to dubby.gg and use coupon code No Shoes Plays, and you can get 10% off your whole order over at Dubby. Be better with Dubby, Dubby Energy, Dubby.gg. The link is also down below. And every time you purchase a little bit of Dubby with that coupon code, I get a little bit of credit. You know, not much. This is not an ad. I'm not being paid to say all this. But go get some. This is literally the last dose that I have. It's the last scoop that I have. So I might be W-less for a little while. So we'll really see how well W actually works. Anyway, let's get on with the game, shall we? Shall we? I made a funny face. I'm sorry. Alright then. Okay, so my clock is all weird. Let's fix that really quick. I was afraid that would happen. It's okay. We'll fix it. We will. I know. I'm aware. Thank you. Lizards love no shoes. My lizard just crawled to the edge of his terrarium to watch the stream. Well, thank you, little lizard friend. What's your lizard's name? That was the bearded dragon, right? What's his name? I'm gonna give him a shout out. Hold up. Let me fix this really quick. I think we fixed it. His name's Cappy. What up, Cappy? Thanks for kicking it with me, buddy. You're a good little lizard. You're a good little lizard. Shout out to the lizard. Cappy is the best. No Cappy. Wow, I sound like an old person. Anyway, let's go. We are supposed to be doing... What's this? Why? Inaccessible. Oh. I thought that said something different. Well, we're going to do a side quest real quick. Looks like. That is loud. Maybe not for you, but for me it is.
Think it's all right to touch him?
My airship is huge. Well, it's a sea ship now, but you know.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just...
Have you played Hollow Knight?
As you know,
I have not played Hollow Knight.
It's good
I
to
hear it's
know
an
that
incredibly
something
awesome
the old
game.
highway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All her hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers on account of
It's
all
a
they
great
do for
game.
the hideaway. You
Yeah, it's like a Metroidvania.
could you? Seems
Here it's really tough too.
better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Aw, I'm all sad now.
This ton here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it pink. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
That's pretty cool. A little water filtration. I got lost. Yeah, I've been wanting to play Hollow Knight for a while. Maybe I should take the jump finally. I love Shovel Knight. It's one of my favoriteest games of all time. But never played Hollow Knight.
And you say Sid built this place? Perhaps they're old enough for the census.
I would highly recommend it. I got THX speaker system for my laptop. Great sound, but my friend says it's overkill. Well, your friend is I don't want to call him stupid because I don't know your friend, but your friend is mistaken. It's never too much sound.
So Mather's all right.
Never too much sound.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so.
Having no eardrums is part of the experience. Do you have no eardrums, Temmie?
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts. But these beauties are as sweet as...
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right
I
from
do,
the
but
branch,
afterthoughts.
make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Speakers you won't.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on.
He's on
I don't
Martell.
I don't know what's going on right now, Timmy, but
I'm
okay.
glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste.
Gotta blow out your sound in true
Drop
stereo.
that down in the backyard to
True
rest
surround
up,
sound.
will ya?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Hey, Timmy is telling me that I'm going
was the
to
last
be
of the
blowing my
apples.
ears out.
Backyard
Oh,
and pass along everyone's
that
regards.
makes sense. Well, I mean, you know, just turn it up until you can't handle it.
That room's as ragged as goat's locks.
I like loud sound, to be honest. Probably none of you will ever see me in real life. Maybe you will, who knows? But when I drive my car, the music is loud.
Curse breakers
Always.
send their thanks.
Every time,
A
forever.
compliment. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They remembered her. After all these years.
It's just 5 years,
I
homie.
suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die?
It's a really funny
She put
looking
everything
setup.
into her work.
The
She
bass
wasn't gonna
speaker is as
rest
big as
until
the
we had fruit
laptop.
sweet
That's
enough to
awesome.
enjoy.
Yeah, I don't have a
We
I don't
did.
have a
When
THX,
she
but
died, I named a sap
I have a
after
Harman
That was a
Kardon.
full-blown tree.
It's a 2.1
Martell
for
lives on through the fruit it bears.
my this setup here.
Her dream
Over there to my left, which
her.
you can't see, is
kept it
my
alive.
kind of entertainment center. That's hooked up
Something
to
be
a
proud of.
surround sound,
I
and then
didn't do anything,
our
really.
living room also has a surround sound. They're all Onkyo,
Kind of
which is a great
feeling I
brand.
deserve.
By the way,
So yeah,
Otto was expecting something.
we like it loud in this house,
And I wouldn't mind some of it
except for when
either.
we have the dog in the car. Oh yeah.
Of course not.
Still in
I'll
facts,
see that
it
you're
is
both
always
well
loud.
provided for.
By the way, Lady Chad, I don't know if anybody knew Lady Chad is
They like
my lovely
you,
missus
Martell.
and also an
Isn't that
admin,
wonderful?
so be careful or
Says
she'll clip
about
you.
time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
I did a side quest running around the airship. It's a pretty good experience. Our house is boom. It's the boom house. We got a Martell apple. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Alright, now that we're done with the side quests. Shaw. Put me in a quarter for quiet time.
Come on. Thanks, Cal.
Those speakers are working when they got knocked back. Oh yeah. And also, yeah, I don't think that's overkill at all. Your friend is a hater. Hey. Seems like every time we jump on that damn bird, we get in a fight. So let's just... Ooh, piece of candy. Alright. Ooh, piece of candy. Immediately gets into fight. Yeah, you know, that's how it goes. Gotta fight for your right to candy, you know. You gotta fight for your right to candy. Oh, piece of candy. Yeah, I get distracted. I have ADD. Oh. That's a long way down. Long way down.
More of my mother's men.
I will fuck these guys up. Kick. Stay there. Ooh, piece of candy.
Company.
Get some.
This one.
Ooh, little stinker. I moved. Whatever, dude. Ooh, okay. Wonder if the days devs were thinking at the moment like that. They added candy. Who knows? Ooh, piece of candy. They made it so shiny. Sorry. Too easy. There you go. With a few basic games and things like that. Hardest to do. Oh yeah. Are you a amateur developer? That's awesome.
Blood, Clive.
Dirty blood.
And still wet.
Not funny.
You were told to stay in your homes.
What's going on, Exotic? Good to see you.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Y'all ain't a bunch of badasses.
Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
Oh, yeah.
To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Whatever,
Say
dude.
that again. I'll show you a true sword prison.
Oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? It would have been funny if the knight repeated his speech after you said, "Say that again."
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
R2 to open.
Find something, boy. Death.
Hunter.
Well, that's fucked. They got crucified. Brutal.
This was my mother's doing.
Oof, size large. Yeah, mom's fucking dead now.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yeah. Dead to me, mom.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Just building boats. We're just building boats, you guys. Goblin coin.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalind. Time to fight.
What a very wise man. Why don't you build a train?
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush, no. You didn't hear nothing.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Craig's big was like bad in English. Hey man, same. Oh, you know me, just killing crabs. I don't even like seafood.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
What's going on, Birdman? Good to see you. How you been? Haven't seen you for a while. Don't tell Birdman about all the chocobos I've killed tonight.
Faster.
Been good. Awesome. Hope you're having a good Friday night here. Thanks.
This place?
Of course, my friend.
The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
This one. Over here.
First playthrough of Devil May Cry. The new one? 5. Devil May Cry 5. That game is beautiful. Guy used to be a homie of mine, played that game a lot, and it looks gorgeous. It's so much fun. Yeah, I remember playing the first one back when it came out on PS2. Show you how old I am. And it looked fun, but it looked like another kind of hack and slash game. And I know that it kind of evolved from that.
That's the main gate.
Combat is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. When combat is fun, that's the best. Like, combat in this game is a lot of fun.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Fuck
off! And the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Combos you can pull off in the game are ridiculous. I bet they're really pretty too.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
You can just launch an enemy into the air, combo them until they die, and pull another up to you. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a lot like this, then. Very similar.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
So I would not recommend playing if you don't
As long as it is abandoned.
do well with blood. Got it. Very bloody, huh? Well, I mean, they're vampires, right? Vampires or
The good
demons or
news is we haven't
monsters
seen
or
a single
something?
black
I
shield since old
again, I don't know much of the lore, so
They were looking for.
because there are games with blood, and then there's Devil May Cry. I don't know, man. Dead Island 2 was pretty bloody, which we'll come back to eventually. As soon as I finish this, we'll head back over to Dead Island 2. Hop for safety. R2 to open. Worse than
This is nothing
Diablo?
like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
It's an area about redirecting a river of blood into a place that unlocks a pathway. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Rivers of blood entail a lot of blood.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
So some of the bosses disappeared. Fountains of blood that they make. Oh, wow, interesting. Oh, you guys are fucked.
Or not.
Ooh. Where I was with someone until I saw a liquid other than blood. Wow, that's a lot of blood. What happened? What happened? We bested the enemies. Yeah, I don't think point has been gotten across. It's a lot of blood.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Yeet!
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is.
Yeah, I've heard Final Fantasy 16 kind of like Devil May Cry combat. Yeah. Combat stuck in the Final Fantasy game. Yeah, it's fantastic though. It's done so well.
We can speak inside.
Don't worry, you just killed a bunch of our homies, but yeah.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to
Yeah, it looks
form
very
the
pretty.
Guardians of the Flame.
It's pretty
soon
gorgeous.
after.
I will tell you that.
Alas,
Fun to play too.
there is only so much
Great story.
a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Maybe I'll finally be able to witness it,
The
because
foul work of the Black Shields and their
I've
mistress.
got a 4070. Ooh.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
Most realistic game you ever seen is Forbidden West.
For bearers was no secret, but
That game is pretty, but I did not enjoy them.
No
We played Forbidden West
in case you haven't
on
noticed, the lady
Best
Annabelle
Losers.
couldn't care less
We did a
about
whole
the
playthrough of
realm.
that. It was
She
pretty much
barely
a
cares for her
beginning to
own
end,
family.
not very many
That
side
much
quest
has been plain since the
playthrough. So
slaughter at Eastpool.
playthrough, but yeah,
And
really hope
since
Sony gets to
granting the Holy
porting it to
Emperor a
PC
new
soon.
heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power
So I
to
really love
challenge
Zero
her
Dawn.
beloved
Really, you guys
son.
like?
Her son.
I did
The
not.
Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Easy top 10 at least games of all. Okay. No hate on you. I just didn't really care for those games very much. They were kind of dull.
This is their main host.
100%. Oh, damn, you did all of it? Wow.
Perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Definitely don't watch the the Forbidden West playthrough then, because you probably hate me after after it.
Yours and ours.
Absolutely stunning though. That game is absolutely beautiful. I agree with you on that.
Dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I don't know it to be Outer Wilds. Not to be confused with Outer Worlds. It's funny you said that. I get those confused a lot. That's so much life to the world. My wife plays No Man's Sky, and that game's fucking beautiful. Despite all of its drawbacks when it first came out, it's not bad.
The Black Shields won't know what hit them.
See what we got here. What is it I require? I need some potions. Or rather, a potion. Do I have anything to sell? It's fun. He's fun.
May it serve the cause well.
Goblin coins.
Sure that it will
This damn, this still looks really good. Yeah. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Which one is that one for? The last Metal Gear's game I played was 4? Or was it 5? Whatever one came out on the PS3 and was really crazy and convoluted. Game is a meme machine. What game is a meme machine? No Man's Sky or Metal Gear?
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements.
Metal Gear.
Who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers.
Kojima's an interesting guy.
Hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers,
Death Stranding, anybody?
they prefer to fight in small units.
Which is a great game, by the way. Just it's one of those games just not for everybody. Metal Gear Rising was and still is a massive meme machine. What system is it on, y'all? Came out in 2012. If it came out in 2012,
That was your plan.
PSP? Vita? I love
You
DS.
haven't changed a bit.
Death Stranding was fantastic. What's good, Dre? Good to see you, buddy.
The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Yeah, that's a great game. I just
Now make ready for
every time I try to get into it and I just it gets shelved again. I need to pick up the PS5 version. I hear it's Beautiful. Came out. Oh, for the Xbox 360. It was made by Platinum Games.
Perhaps now they will
Interesting. Platinum Games makes some weird games.
Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We on Best Losers we just played Bayonetta for the first time. The Wii U version because I happen to have it. And that game was something. No side quest-a-roos. No side quest-a-roos. Alright. I'm going this way. After they made the masterpiece of a game that is Metal Gear Rising, they came out with Babylon's Fall. Okay. Is that a another iteration of the Metal Gear series, or is that a new game on its own? Like, how do you go from such a great game to Babylon's Fall?
That got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse.
I don't know. Ask Sega. Such a massive failure. What's up, guys? Right near the beach. Oh, yeah. I'll beat up some crabs again. He runs fast. He's a fast runner.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Oh, dude, we're gonna give him a party. What's up, nerds?
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds...
Go to Google. 30% of people liked Babylon's Fall versus 90% who liked Metal Gear Rising. Wow. That's quite a void. I was surprised today when I figured out Sega made Samba de Amigo. Been hearing the music from it on YouTube for a while now. You know, same thing happened to me with Super Mario Sunshine. I'd been hearing that music a lot on YouTube without realizing it was from Mario Sunshine, which I still have yet to play. I've got it on the GameCube and the 3D All-Star game. Too many games, not enough time.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for.
All yours,
I totally juked you on that. Too easy. Yeah, this is just Final Fantasy Devil May Cry. Told you.
A noble stand.
Oh, it's the Dragoon. That bad motherfucker. This dude's tight. Too bad he's the enemy.
You have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
You better bring that shit. Okay. Too slow. Oh. Too fast. I dodged that, but okay.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Get him.
Okay. Done. 2 average speed. What? Be cool to see you do a playthrough of Devil May Cry 5 in the future. I'm down to do that. I'm down for that. Another top 5 game for me is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the second one.
Nor do I.
That's the one that, the most recent one, right? You said too fast, then too slow. I know. Never mind. No, yeah, the chat's a little slow. Sorry, Garrett. I get it now.
Bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all
No,
begin
the newest is 3. Oh, okay.
I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot.
Which one is 2 then?
People starve. We
Probably the most mid out of 1, 2, and 3.
Every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it.
In my
As we
opinion, at
always
least.
have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy
Is
cannot die.
second one's the one with
And
Shulk?
her loyal subjects may dream of a
2
day
came out in 2017, and then it re-came out, right? They put it on Switch. I think I have that game.
So wait,
I don't know.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And that Pyron Meteor came from. Got it. Shulk is from 1. See, I'm confused with the naming conventions. I think that's the problem. I have the first one, the one on the Switch. And then I have the one that came out on Wii U.
my uncle been funding you and your comrades in
Is that Chronicles 2?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first
Hey
person
man, I hit
turned to
300
after
subs.
forming
Congratulations, Wish.
And had I known
Very
his
nice
power
work.
back then, I would
Came out in the Wii, then got ported to 3DS, and later the Switch. Retitled Xenoblade Chronicle Definitive Edition.
Must be maintained.
Yeah, I have that. That's the one I have. That's the one I have. And then Wii U was Xenoblade X. That's what it was. Okay. And nobody liked that game, right? Or very few liked that game. I thought you were gonna be able to like pilot mechs, and then like the last 70% of the game is the mech part, right? Couldn't get into it. I tried. I bought that game the day it came out. That was back when I was dating my wife.
To prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I really liked X. It's pretty, super pretty for the Wii U.
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
You accept the burnt blade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it.
Not dating someone else's wife at the time? No.
Or the Lord Commander.
Never dating someone else's wife. That's naughty.
If there is ever anything you need.
That's naughty.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
This is back before she was my wife, mind you. Played Xenogears, PS1, Xenosaga 1 through 3, PS2, Xenoblade 1 through 3, Switch, and also X. We were playing Xenogears on Throwback Thursday it was a while ago. And I realized I didn't have the second disc, so we stopped playing.
Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
I don't know, we're to Group X, as it doesn't fall into any of the other storylines.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Xenogears unironically slaps. Very convoluted story in that one as well. Who's this fucking guy?
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Oh, it's uncle.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
I think I've explicitly disliked any Xeno game. Right on.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
He gets it.
Very well. I shall open the gates
Cutscenes were
of
so
hell,
boring up until
that thou
like
might
over
see
halfway
thy
through the game.
charge once more.
I think Xenoblade 3 is the most mid.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Aww.
Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
He passed the vibe check. He sure did.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I love how these characters talk like they're in Shakespeare.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
It's very Shakespearean, wasn't it?
Inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
You don't bring those Dixie plates out again. Embarrassing. Paper plates. Oh boy.
Did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Yes, I've studied it.
All right.
Still Old
If it's a
English.
ship you require,
People used to
a
speak
ship you
in the medieval
shall
times. I think he's specifically talking about the little play that made him uncle be like, dude, it is you, dog. I don't know though. I don't know.
About everything.
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger
I say
on
that shit at work all the time.
his failings.
He's not lying. It's the Final Fantasy song. Yay!
Though, is all this about you being Sid? You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
We'll all be an outlaw's uncle.
Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Jill looks worried. Come on, babe. We're gonna do some night shit.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
Lizard went to bed. Good night. Good night, Cappy. Tuck yourself in your little lizard bed.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
Ah.
Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Kiss her, Clive.
Clive,
We've been through this.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Is this nerd gonna ruin the chance again?
Just
Clive?
promise me that you won't die with it.
Clive, if you don't kiss this girl...
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Clive, you blew it again! I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Unbelievable. Clive, you're a little wiener. You're a little wiener, Clive. Professional virgin. Clearly. Jill's gorgeous, he's gorgeous. Like, they should be making little gorgeous babies.
What awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
What did I just say? Do we got any side questy boys? Yeah, oh, maybe? Yes, we do.
Typical
nobles. Oops.
How did we never
There are new billets being posted every...
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
Well, it's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Yeah, dude, let's go have some drinks.
If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit.
Guess it
then
is
head
strange
over
for the
when you're
main
ready.
character to have the density of a neutron star. Or a nibbler poop. Ooh, we got another side quest poppin'. I actually rather like that this game hasn't been very side quest heavy.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Yeah.
Where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff.
I'm
Would you
made
help
of
me resurrect one of these
super
recipes?
stern poopy.
Something tells me.
The hell
you're
did I
taking
just
no
say?
For an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Save the world? That could wait. Food? We need the whole army. Well, I like a good burger now and then. Yeah, no. Let's do the first side quest. Talk to Mr. Guy.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Ow. Punch the mic, I'm sorry.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Aw. It's a good friend.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be.
Just like me.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit.
Just like me.
I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
You're a good craftsman.
You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
Just want to know why you were sad. You sad guy.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop.
Love me some Cura.
Hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he
Curious.
does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you
Of course
go
you
on that,
will.
I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's
Hey,
hiding.
go sniff it, buddy.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Wow. I'm saying a lot of crazy shit today. Ooh, okay, so. Use the hunt board to locate the Griffin. Okay, I will. Nope.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the dust.
Clive got his own little deck. That's pretty cool. A treasure. It's my wall of memories. Okay, later. It's my little Moogle homie. I love you. Oh. So cute. Where's the griffin? Is that him? We're doing it. Okay. Kieran Norvent, Westgate, Sambrec. Oops. I don't know which one that is, so we're just gonna look here. It's too bad you can't open the mini map. I'm off. Have a good night, man. Thank you so much, Garrett. I appreciate you, homie. Baywatch. That's where the babes are. What did he say again? Playing Smash a few days back, and I converted a hero player into a village player and became friends. That's awesome, bud. That's so cool. Set him right there. That's just a thing off in the distance. So you know what? I don't want to waste anybody's time. I'm just going to look this up really quick to find his general location. Okay. It's right there. So. Yeah, it was already on the right direction. Okay. So we're going to go here. I was already on the right path. Boom. Boom. Should really trust myself a bit more often, but I don't. Alright. Boom.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Oh, shit. Said it all sexy like.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Oh, whoa. I'm gonna need you to pause, lady.
This is no time to ride.
Yes, it is. Except I went the wrong way again. So easy to get turned around in this village.
Come on. Faster.
Ooh, okay. Whoa.
griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. You deserve a rest.
Let's call these things chickens, because they can never spell their chocobos. What's up, homie? Let's do this, dog. Alright. We got this.
Another work will have to wait.
Look sharp. Fire and
Okay, he's already in trouble. Ooh, good hit. Ooh, he got me with the fake out. Oof, okay. I dodged that, but okay. I didn't fall for the fake out, but I took the hit. Ooh. Damn. Got him. Pretty easy, actually. Hell yeah, and I leveled up. Level 30, boy. Hell yeah. That was one beefy chicken. Yeah, for real, though.
Is something there, boy?
Babies. Oh, a dead, dying dude.
Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear.
Looks like it, Gio. Just standing there.
By the name of Karen.
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Yeah, grumpy little fucker. I don't get any griffin meat. That's dumb. Piece of candy, though. Alright, head back to the fort. Head back to the fort. Been debating playing Wii Fit Trainer, but Villager is more fun. Dude, you are clutch with Villager, Geo. You ran stream last time. Like, do you not remember? Because I remember. Just trying to get better with my Mega Mans, that's all.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
I think you're really cool, Blackthorn, so I'll go out of my way for you, homie.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy.
That's a good homie right there.
You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close
Actually,
to our chests.
the way that I befriended the hero player was by offering him a fruit that,
Sorry for putting the both of you to all that
that
trouble.
fell from the villager's tree. That's pretty cool.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This is cheered me
Smash,
right up.
Super Smash Brothers, bringing friends together.
Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go.
You know that short that I made of you giving me the win actually got a lot of views, Gio, so I gotta thank you again for that. That's a super funny moment.
Don't get me started on how much oiling this leather.
A couple people got the Hot Rod reference because it's from a movie called Hot Rod. But yeah, no. So thank you again for that. Appreciate you. On my Eichenberg. Brr.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right,
All's
now
well
that's
in the
sorted,
name of fun.
I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Aw. I'm a pretty good dude. I'm a pretty good dude.
Poggers!
You have obtained the design draft Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the blacksmith. Next one is out details on material requirements. Okay, well.
Back, are ya?
First off, let's see what he's got cracking.
St. Fornian, do you?
Electrum. Where do I get Electrum from?
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Gelatinous mass.
And?
Alright, well, that's cool. Now let's do the other soy quest.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing.
Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do.
Do the chickens have sharp talons? I'd actually been planning on giving you the win since the start of that match, and was trying to figure out a convincing way to die. It was very convincing. That's funny. Yeah, super. That was super fun. Super Smash Sunday, by the way. Make sure you tune in Sundays at noon Pacific time. We play Super Smash Sunday every Sunday. Geo is the incredible HD Bubbles. So make sure you tune in to kick it with us. If you're good at Smash, you're always welcome. If you're bad at Smash, you're always welcome. Everybody's welcome. Just don't be a dick. That's all there is to it. What's up, homies?
At least I know what I'm up against.
Don't stop.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Sure did, dude.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
That sounded gross. Oof.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
And then he dies.
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. and yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway.
Uh-oh.
A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Okie doke.
Maeve over there's the best thing to happen to the hideaway since,
Alright, well, no other side quests that I can see, so.
I could have sworn we had a few more. Typical nobles.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs
Better
and
to person
lamps
swallow
with
try.
frivolous feats of magic. Indeed,
It's awesome.
the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil
Oh, good boy.
when next they spy an opportunity.
Hi, sweetheart.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship
Who's that
and
dog?
their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest
Did you
of
fart?
holy grounds,
I don't believe
from
you.
which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother
He
Crystals,
farted.
or die trying.
Cerberus.
My father,
You stinking dog
and my
dog.
grandfather, both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's
What a
Breath.
rat.
Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. Then, thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
And you know what, folks? I think that might be where I call it for the week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night around 8 p.m. for Spouse Saturday, where me and Mrs. Shoes, a.k.a. Lady Chad, play a game together. We might play Wizard of Legend or something else. But either way, make sure you tune in for that tomorrow night. Make sure that you, first off, subscribe. But most importantly, click the bell. Because if you click the bell, you will know when we go live. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumb up button for me, pretty please. Gee, I appreciate you. I like very calm, chill streams. You know, it's cool. So, anyways, all that being said, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Make sure you stay safe, stay home and play video games, and wash your fucking hands. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, man. What a fun week. Thanks, guys. Tell your friends about No Shoes Plays, man. We're trying to make it to 500 subs. We're so close. 35 more to be exact. We can do it. Huh. Love you.
Folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.